All right, evening everybody. It's a little bit late. I just wanted to pop on. I didn't want it to clash with Matt's live this evening, which was really rather overtaken by two of his people that seem to be giving him an awful lot of problems. But I just wanted to come. I was going to do this last week, just to do one or two bits and pieces, really. But one of the things that I wanted to address is I'm delighted that I've unsubscribed to quite a few of the shouty channels, as I used to call them. I like to call them, in as much as when you get people on there, they scream and shout and swear and all those horrible things. But I mean, I'm not a Puritan by any means, but I think if you have to go on and start to swear and cuss at each other, you lose the argument, really, because if you can't converse in an adult way and you resort to swearing and all the rest of it, then really, I really don't want to spend my time listening to those sort of things. But after about 2 weeks, I think I did my last roundup, which was on the 10th of January, which would be easier to find on my list. And today, I just wanted to say one or two things about the start of the year that I didn't make it known. One of the two of those really were, one, I wanted to lose some weight, which is going very well, and the other one is I wanted to cut down or stop my drinking as well, alcohol, I mean. So with that in mind, I'm pleased to announce that both are going well. I haven't had a drink since New Year's Eve, so congratulations to me on that one. And with regards to the weight, I've lost about 9 pounds. That's not just by stopping drinking at all, but it all adds up. That's one thing out of the way. The other one is I have kept my subscription to Reels channel. I do enjoy the content on there sometimes, although that also gets a little bit overtaken by people that like to have a good old argument, which isn't me. It's not me. I don't like listening to that sort of thing. But sometimes it's interesting. And but one of the things that really does annoy me is what I'd like to call YouTube speak talk, where it's like every time I hear certain phrases, it's as if somebody slaps me. And there's a combination of about 4 or 5 that really do bug me, and I'm not sure how other people feel about it. And the need to say these things, which they absolutely mean nothing. They're like fillers in a sentence that actually mean nothing. And every time I hear these, I just feel like a slap. Somebody's going to slap me in the chops. One of those is, you get me? Slap. I can feel, oh, geez, another slap. Another one is, you know what I mean? That's another slap for me in the chops. And sometimes you get a double, like a double, you get me, you know what I mean? And then you get a triple, and they just finish the sentence off with the word yeah. You get me, you know what I mean? Yeah. And if you're really unlucky, you get a fourth one. It's, you get me, you know what I mean? Yeah, bruv. And, I I really feel sort of bashed up sometimes when I hear that sort of stuff. It makes me laugh. But I'm just thinking, the youth of today, and it just amazes me how it is that the younger people that I can only imagine them in their 20s, spend so much time on YouTube and swearing so much. I mean, I wonder if they're like that in their ordinary day life, when they speak to people in the street, or if they're talking to their friends, their family, or their parents, or their siblings. I wonder if they'd speak to people like that. But that's one of the other things that really I thought worth mentioning. And the last one really was to say how quickly the month of January has gone. It's now the 1st of January 2022 already. It just, where's that time gone? But just to round things up, I don't really want to stay on too long, but just to bring up to speed, really. I was watching Matt a little bit earlier, and he's on actually behind me. I can see it on my screen, in the lounge, and he's having a bit of a tough time, and I couldn't sit and watch it. I felt for him. His stream was really overtaken and hijacked, if you like. Matt's better than that, and I think he deserves better than that. But it is what it is. It should be a safe place for people to come, especially women. And I think the people that are on YouTube that are getting treated the worst are the women. And we all know who's the worst out of the bunch, without saying any more. It's it stems from Reel's channel. There was an offshoot of 3 people who went on to terrorize people. That's the only thing I can say, is that they were terrorists, verbal terrorists, and they out people, they doxed people. Don't understand the reasoning behind all of that stuff. It just it takes all of the enjoyment out of anybody that wants to provide any sort of content for other people's enjoyment. Even if it's only this one, I've been rambling on for just over about 7 minutes. People should be, especially ladies or women, they should feel confident that, they should be able to come on and, feel in a safe environment where you come on, have a giggle, have a laugh, interact with people, because we're not going to meet hardly in real life. For people to behave so unpleasantly, unnecessarily, in my opinion, for what it's worth, where people can't come on and exchange a few views, different ideas, just enjoy company and enjoy the internet for what it is. YouTube is a good thing. It's got a lot good going for it, but I think at the moment it is definitely on a downward spiral. I don't know what the answer is. I really don't know, don't understand. But just going back to the last one I did on the 10th of January, where I did say I unsubscribed from several of the shouty channels, as I like to call them. I would highly recommend that you sort of follow my lead on that one, because I haven't missed them, and I've never felt the need to even go over and have a quick sly look to see what's going on. But I have gone back to finding other channels that will be of interest to me. More comedy shows, comedy programs, natural history, all those sort of things, rather than sitting here in my lounge or in the dining room as I am at the moment, watching people argue and swearing all the time. And I just find that, for me to spend my time watching and listening to all that sort of stuff, is counterproductive. It's just not for me. So just to round this one off, where's January gone? January's gone by so quickly. I don't know. But anyway, folks, thank you for joining me. I hope to do, I was going to do this live, but I've recorded it. This is running at the same time as as Matt's doing his live as we speak. So I'm going to record this and put it out a bit later this morning. So hopefully it will be there when I get up in the morning. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Tuesdays, I like to go to my rifle club just down the road, target shooting. So that's my Tuesday mornings sorted. I do enjoy going down, meet the guys, and we have a bit of a bit of fun session down to the rifle range, and come home. And normally on a Tuesday, I do my shopping straight afterwards. So that's my Tuesday, sort of mid-afternoon. So anyway, folks, have a good evening. It's been lovely to talk to you. I know we do interact somewhat by text or text messages on the other channels, but you won't find me going on too many other channels apart. I do like to go into Matt's, but Matt unfortunately is beginning to be sabotaged by porn bombers and the like, which he doesn't deserve that. He's better than that. And people do come on. As I've had to come off this evening because Matt was losing the control. His guests were dominating his stream, and it was just I just didn't want to see it anymore. This tonight, I mean, I will always support Matt, as many of us do, and on our own little corner of YouTube, which is this one. We should all feel safe, and we look forward to seeing Matthew coming back with some more original content, and some of his cartoons. So I'll be hopefully starting to do some more regular live work as well. But thank you all for taking the time to spend the early hours with me. So I'm going to knock this one on the head and get this one in the can, get it on as a premiere. So it will be viewable tomorrow in the early hours after Matthew's finished. And hopefully we'll catch up on another stream again soon. So on behalf of myself, thanks for watching, and we will catch up hopefully again soon. Bye now.